Matchup number 3 here on episode 71 Tombstone TV. It's our 6th Con10ders qualification bout, folks. Winner of this one will go to Con10ders 17, where we will determine a new number contender for TKO's Heavyweight Championship of the World. Will it be this man, representing the tag team of the Walkers Undead, former tag team champion of the world? Alongside his brother Merle, this is Darryl Walker in his 13th ranked singles matchup. Darryl is coming to us with a record of 6 wins and 6 losses. As neutral as you can get. As well as being a former tag champion of the world. Darryl has had a heck of a singles career, folks. His singles record has been so good, he has been contending at the heavyweight singles level. That's why we haven't seen the Walkers Undead teaming up too much here in Season 2 of CWS. Darryl is good enough at the top. Is he good enough to defeat his opponent here tonight and go to another Con10ders matchup? Darryl looks ready. And his opponent for the night, folks, all the way from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, headed to the ring now for his 27th ranked singles matchup with a win-loss record of 12 wins, 14 losses. This is Parker St. James, the master of the Tombstone Sam Driver, that Ross Bottom, the arrogance of youth elbow, and of course the Pt3 club clothesline. Darryl Walker, Parker St. James, winner of this goes to Con10ders, and the loser of this bout will go to the Survivors qualification match next week. Winner goes to the Con10ders matchup next week. Darryl's ready, Parker is ready, and the referee is ready. Shoulder tackle out the gates, and Darryl drops Parker. Stomp onto the arm and an elbow across the lower back. Darryl Walker is like a little Wolverine in the ring, folks. He is small but mighty as he tosses Parker around the ring and picks him up. Look at this for a dead lift. Power bomb, and he just took Parker down. Will Parker be able to survive the onslaught that Darryl brings to the ring? Stomp across the back of the elbow here, and Darryl Walker now out the gates has been in control. Parker rolls to the outside. Darryl now off the ropes. What's he looking for? Leaping over the top rope and all his body weight across the chest, and he just drove Parker flat down to the mat. And look at this for an alligator roll and the scoop up. And my God, Darryl is absolutely manhandling Parker St. James here, folks. Up on the shoulders. Look at the strength of Darryl Walker. My God, look at that for a power slam. Parker's in a bad way here on the floor. Darryl goes kicking low, but Parker turns it inside out in the forearm to the face, grabbing the back here. And he just tossing Darryl into the steel steps outside on the floor. Dynamic camera's going to zoom his way in here, ladies and gentlemen. Referee getting distracted here by Parker, allowing Darryl to get into the ring, but Parker scoops him up, and Darryl reverses that, escapes the hold, reverse DDT. And dropping Parker onto the back of his head. Darryl in control. And look at that clothesline. And we've got a cover here, but Parker's leg is literally in the ropes. That hasn't stopped Parker losing matches in the past, though, has it, folks? If you know, you know. Alligator roll again, and Darryl absolutely manhandling Parker St. James. The small but mighty Darryl Walker, survival expert. He's got a book of survival tips out, a DVD as well, I think, which you can probably purchase somewhere. Parker now turned upside down in the corner, and my gosh, look at Darryl now unloading furious knees to the midsection. Parker gets dropped on his head. sliding to the outside, and this time Darryl doesn't go over the top rope. He goes underneath the bottom one, but gets absolutely flattened with that. Parker, Darryl, again. Now Darryl launches Parker into the steps. Both men just throwing each other around here on the outside. Darryl misses with some double axes, but eats a couple of chops here across the chest and a spinning back elbow. And that leaping elbow again. Parker now in control of Darryl. Probably for the longest part of the match. Parker's been in control. Ref count up to 6. And Parker climbs to the top. Parker could take the count out victory, but no, he leaps from the top with the double axe handles. And just absolutely cracked Darryl into the top of the head. Parker now. Definitely, this is the longest period where he was in control, but my God, Darryl turns it around, and look at this, my God, no! The dull thud from Parker's body hitting those thin virtual pads to protect our virtual athletes from the virtual concrete below. That dull thud was deafening. Darryl in the ring taunting. The referee notifying Parker to get back in or he will be counted out. Refs count up to 6. The count is 7. Parker stirs. He's back to his feet. Parker's getting into the ring. You gotta believe that this thing's nearly done, folks. Series of rights, left, and he's got him up. That reverse tombstone driver type thing. I don't know what that one's called, to be honest with you. I got nothing. Got nothing. Google it. Parker now with Darryl in the corner. Oh, we have it, folks. The Pt3 Club, that clothesline out of absolutely nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Parker defeats Darryl, and Parker is going to Contenders. '17, where he will vie for the opportunity to potentially become the #1 contender. And folks, we will see Darryl Walker in action next week as well, when he will be in the Survivors qualification bout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got 4 more matches on the show. There's only 8 more men left in the pool. Who is going to be facing who? Find out with me, folks, here tonight on Tombstone TV.